Salam sejahtera kepada semua penduduk Sengkang. Nama saya Bernie. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bernadette Giam, and it is a pleasure to see all of you tonight. Ane varakum, male vanakam. 各位盛港居民，大家晚上好。我是王诗佳，人民行动党盛港集选区的候选人。非常感谢大家今晚来出席群众大会，因为有你，所以我们来了。 我们听到您的心声，盛港的居民，你们想不想要改变？你们想不想要比较美好的未来？我也一样，为了我们2个孩子的未来，为了所有盛港居民的未来。 我们大家一定要投行动党一票，保障我们大家的未来。行动党已经做好准备，带领国人渡过难关。我们需要大家强有力的支持。新加坡需要所有国人保持团结，维持社会稳定。 选出一个远见、高效率的人民行动党政府，这样我们就可以留住和吸引到更多的外来投资，保障大家的生计。盛港的居民，用你手中的一票，告诉全世界，我们不怕困难，我们团结一心。盛港有你有我。 我们齐心协力，我们一定行。请投人民行动党一票，请投我王诗佳一票，谢谢。Thank you, Sengkang residents, and once again, good evening. I'm Bernadette Giam, and I'm so happy to see all of you here tonight. Over the past few months, I've walked your estates. I've knocked on your doors. I've listened to your hopes, your worries, your dreams. And tonight, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for opening your doors, and thank you for opening your hearts. I know life hasn't been easy. Every trip to Sheng Siong or NTUC, the costs are rising. Every coffee shop meal costs more, even a simple kopi o. And if you're raising children or caring for the elderly, it's even harder. With 2 young children, I feel it too. In this campaign, you've heard many promises: higher CPF returns, universal minimum wage, redundancy insurance. But let's ask ourselves the hard questions. Can those CPF promises really hold up when markets are so uncertain? And can our businesses, especially our SMEs, afford these carrots that have been dangled before you? Our SMEs employ 70% of our Singaporean workforce. And if they struggle, jobs are at risk. We all want to do more for our people, but we have to be responsible. We have to be honest. So let's ask ourselves the deeper question. What are we all really working for? I want to assure you that the PAP has thought this through. The PAP has always been working for the next generation. because our hopes are the same. We want our children to grow up in a Singapore that is stable, that is safe, that is full of opportunity. We want them to chase their dreams without fears, without burdens, without worry. We take action so that our children will never need to be challenged in affliction, so that they will not have to grieve, so that they will not be left with just the remnants, because right now, together with the PAP, we are sowing seeds of the future. My fellow Singaporeans, when crazy things happen in the world, some governments just say, bo pian, some just talk, but not the People's Action Party. When we faced egg shortages during the pandemic, they diversified our imports. When we were worried that we would run out of rice in our supermarkets, they revealed that they had stockpiles waiting. When global inflation hit, they rolled out a 10 billion assurance package with targeted support for all Singaporeans. Because real leadership, my brothers and sisters, is about rolling up our sleeves, finding solutions and standing with our people. And when we talk about standing together, we must talk about something very close to my heart: women and families. In Singapore, women wear many hats: caregivers, leaders, mothers, workers. But too often, women are forced to choose career or caregiving, duty or dreams. This must change. Personally, I can share with all of you that I am only standing up here because I have found help in the right places, in my dark moments, in my challenging times. And if I had not found the inspiration, if I had not found the right company, if I did not feel empowered in my own growth as a woman, I would not be standing here. And that is why, as your representative, I will champion better childcare and elder care support so families can breathe easier. Better sustained support for single mothers, because they are also mothers of our Singaporeans. Better support for mothers regardless of how they choose to care for their families. And a greater focus on women's health care and financial literacy so that she can secure her family's future. Support a woman, you support a whole family. Support families, you support a whole generation. And when we talk about uplifting generations, we must remember no one does it alone. It takes all of us, because behind every strong woman, every strong family is a strong community. And in Singapore, what anchors our community is unity. Last week, when I spoke in Tamil, something truly beautiful happened. It wasn't just the Tamil-speaking community that responded. I received an outpouring of support from the Malays, the Eurasians, and the Chinese too. And in that moment, I was reminded of the truth that our unity is a bridge that connects every heart of every Singaporean. Not a bridge of concrete or steel, not just HDB blocks or roads, but one woven with respect, strengthened by kindness and anchored in trust. It is this unity that has carried us through the toughest storms, and it is this unity that is going to carry us forward into the future. That's why we must protect it. We need leadership that will honor and strengthen it. The PAP will never take our unity for granted. The PAP will never tear it down for political gain, because in Singapore, our unity is not just a value, it is our strength. And in Sengkang, I have seen this spirit of unity and tolerance, and we must preserve it. I think of Uncle Edwin, a retired art teacher from Rivervale, who now volunteers teaching art in the community. Not everything may be a bed of roses for him. He has his challenges too. But he continues to do it. He continues to give back because he can and because he wishes to see our next generation benefit from his effort. He wishes to see more art in our community, and we can make that happen together. That's the Sengkang I love. United, not just brick and mortar, not just HDB blocks. The Sengkang we can build together is filled with soul because it is built by people who care. My teammates, my great teammates, Dr. Lam, Elmi, Theodora, we have been listening. You, dear residents, have shared with us your honest hopes for this place that you call home. Now let me share a few. Young parents are asking for more affordable after-school student care near their blocks. Seniors want programs and infrastructure so they are not confined to their homes. Teenagers are looking for more open spaces so that they can connect and study and hang out. These are not just requests, they are your wishes, and wishes that affect your everyday, and they deserve to be heard. So let's build a Sengkang that isn't just functional, but beautiful, inclusive, and alive with heart. That's the Sengkang I want to build with you. How are we going to do that? By not taking for granted what we have today. Some may say it's okay lah, PAP sure win. But my friends, every vote matters. Every voice matters. And as you can remember in the past election right here in Sengkang, there is no sure win for the PAP. But here we all are, standing before you today. We want to make a comeback. In spite of having lost in 2020, we want to get Sengkang back on track. Just yesterday when I was walking around the hawker center, a resident told me how much Sengkang has improved from amenities. The ones he mentioned were all committed before 2020. This was the work of the PAP. But other people, they're claiming credit for it. But with your support, we can pick up where we left off. We can make Sengkang shine brighter. My fellow Singaporeans, this election is not just about today. It is about a future of hope, a future of strength, a future where unity is not just a word. Let's leave behind a Singapore our children will inherit with pride, protect with love, and carry forward with courage. And now, my dear residents, to honor the spirit of unity, allow me to say a few words in the language that touched so many of you last week. Sengkang il valam, anbana makale. Kadanta varam நான் தமிழில் பேசிய போட்டு உங்கள் அம்பன ஆதரவுக்கு நன்றி. இந்தியா, சீனா மற்றும் மலாய் சமூகத்தின அனைவரிடம் இருந்தும் எனக்கு ஆதரவுக்கு கிடைத்தது. செயலில் நம்பிக்கை, முன்னேற்றத்தில் நம்பிக்கை, ஒற்றுமையில் நம்பிக்கை. PAPக்கு வாக்களியுங்கள். நன்றி. Give the PAP. Give the PAP a chance to do the work, to make it work for Sengkang. Support us. Vote PAP. Majulah Singapura.